Welcome into another week of Inside the Game with Notre Dame legend Chris Zorich. Chris, thanks so much for being here.
I'm excited about the game today.
All right, let's start by looking back at that game against Boise State. The offense put up 28 points. Was there a problem they didn't score 50?
Well, that's the thing, right? Everybody's now expecting Notre Dame to put up 50 points each game. That's something we're not going to be able to do, but that's a great expectation because when was the last time you assumed that Notre Dame was going to put up 50?
Exactly. It's a good expectation to have. But on defense, it was a pretty good day. They were able to get 4 turnovers on the defensive side, including a couple interceptions. What went right?
Again, this is something that we finally had a chance to get pressure on the quarterback. We got 4 interceptions and 2 by the same guy, Moore. So this is something that we have a chance to look forward to. And again, they're only allowed 7 points, but this is what we've seen throughout the season. They're actually improving each game.
And then now, speaking of this upcoming game against a good quarterback in C.J. Bailey, you mentioned the pressure right there. How important is that going to be against a QB that's one of the best passers in the nation?
Well, it's really interesting. So I'm calling this the battle of the CJs, right? So they have Bailey, we have Carr. Bailey has over 1,600 yards. I mean, this is something that's going to be exciting for our defense because now we're going to have a chance to rush the passer. Again, maybe throw up some more interceptions, which is something that we like because he has, I believe, 4 on the season.
Exactly. And then now let's go back over to the offensive side of the football. We talked about it a little bit early on with the 28 points against Boise State.
Right.
Are they going to need to be able to score more than that going forward if they want to make the college football playoff?
I think this is something they have to do. So they're going to have to start getting more and more points. And again, people are going to say, oh, of course we want to score more points. But unfortunately now we're seeing teams that are above Notre Dame scoring higher and higher points. So now Notre Dame is going to be forced to not just win a game, but they're going to have to dominate a game with a bunch of points.
And now, are they going to dominate this game? What's your final score prediction for today's game against NC State?
So here's the thing. I'm excited about this. I got 42-10. Again, it's not 50 because, again, they're not going to be scoring 50 each game. But I think 40 is a good amount. And, of course, I'm a defensive guy. I'm only going to allow a field goal and a touchdown.
Do you have any bold predictions on any interceptions or anything like that? You mentioned the turnovers.
Hey, why not have some defensive linemen get some interceptions? I'm ready for that one.
There you go. Put some pressure on the defensive line. Well, Chris, thank you so much right there. Now